Hey there, and welcome back to Off the Rails, an educational monster train series where we explore content mods for the game to shake things up. Oh boy, alright, this is the true final episode that I have to record before my vacation, which is exciting news. I don't really have much else to report, all things considered. Yeah, not much to really say, I don't think. I've been recording a lot lately, so I actually think I'm 3 episodes ahead, which matters because I will be gone for about a week. So, recording will be impossible at that point. So I need to have episodes ready for everything. Curse Seed should be already squared away, but the modded series and what is it? The Train of Thought needed a couple extra things. So we are just pushing through it now. This is the last one, so awesome. We are, in case you're unaware, playing the Unofficial Balance Patch today. This is a mod I personally maintain and support. So there was a patch at some point, I think about a couple weeks back at this stage, and it was really good. I'm a big fan. Made some changes there, and yeah, honestly, it was really solid. The runs have been pretty good so far. I've been enjoying a lot of the changes. We got to test one yesterday. We had an all-in Dire Channel Soul Guard. It was interesting. So the takeaway is that I don't think under normal circumstances this can be your only offensive line. And I say that because I had Guardian of the Unnamed, so Beefy Shark in front, and I had Titan Sentry, so Hot Shark down below, and our only offensive spells or attacks were on Dire Channel. At the end of Relentless, he was hitting about 300 damage. So lacking something like melee weakness there, that's not enough to clear a floor. Obviously, we were getting carried really hard by Titan Sentry, self infused with Cuddlebeard. That was pretty crazy. And, Armor Shark had a million life, so he was basically unkillable. We had Railhammer with Steelworker infusion. So, it was pretty silly. But yeah, it was a good run. We still won decidedly so, thanks to Sharks, but yeah, it was informative. I think you do want some other kind of offensive support with him. But he's really good at clearing backlines out, right? Because if enemies come up weakened, then he just kind of slams the floor pretty good. So, that's how it worked out there, right? The Frostbite Shark was loading up floors with Frostbite, which would weaken them significantly. And then the enemies would ascend to Dire Channel's floor and just get punched out. So, pretty good stuff, all things considered. A lot of also shout outs to Battering Ram, Ice Empire, and Spike at the Stygian with Unbroken Horn. There were a lot of cards I really wanted to put in the thumbnail for that episode, but I had to ultimately settle on, I think, the most important parts. So, we got Shark Week out of it. It's very rare that I unironically take and use Guardian of the Unnamed. So I really wanted to incorporate him, and then the rest kind of fell out from there. So that does move us forward to. Is it really Primordium time? Yeah, I suppose it is. He does come after. Yeah, he does come after Soulguard. So these will be fun runs. Always love Primordium, Fade, and Echo, right? I talk about them all the time. They don't have a ton of changes in the mod, but there's some interesting ones to balance out some of their paths and give them a little more theme. Yeah, for sure. So I think we'll go ahead and send it on that. We are currently on a 6-win streak for anyone who cares. I don't know if I do, but maybe you do, and that's what matters. You caring, more important than me. So I think that's all I've got for you. Leave it at a pretty middling intro for you today, and we'll go ahead and get started. So, hey, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's send it on Primo. I've been abbreviating his name as Primo a lot lately. I'm not sure why. It's kind of weird. Anyway, hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a good one. Nothing too terrible to report. I'm still dealing with sleep struggles, so you probably can tell from my voice. It's very obvious, I think. I've listened back to my intros a few times, and it's very obvious when I'm recording these before going to sleep or after I wake up. And we're currently on an after I wake up stint, so you can tell that my voice just changes in the morning for whatever reason. I haven't had an opportunity to use it very much, so it's just a little deeper overall, and I don't want to say scratchier. It's funny because I think my voice is a little more nasally at the evenings and definitely a little just more baritone in the mornings. So I have to make sure I enunciate and speak loudly, otherwise, my words blur together with how deep my voice can sometimes get. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. So today we shall play Monster Train and win, hopefully. We are Exile Umbra with default Hellhorn, gives me plinks and torches, love to see it. And we have Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Spell Shield Fell, and Chaste Seraph. Chaste. You could see some superfood rage stuff going on here. I don't know, we'll see. Space Prism, Fortify, Prism Retrieval. None of these are modded. All good cards. Yeah, Prism Retrieval's also here, so fair. Pretty decent superfood start. We do have armor we could pass on. Yeah, let's look at our pathing first before I do anything. Ring 2 and 3 Temple. We see both banner types on Ring 2. Steel Shop has the Umbra banner. I don't hate Umbra banners in the mod, which is nice. There's some at least flat scaling on the Crucible Fellows, so that's good. Another Umbra banner on Ring 3. No shops there. Horde on the Umbra side versus Hellvent Pyroremains. Meh, it's fine. Maybe we'll have a good Hellvent target by then, but probably not. We do have both shops on Ring 4. Hellhorned banner with Magic Shop. Removals on the side of the Steel Shop. Okay. Let's see. Hellvent on Ring 5. Nothing fancy there with a Magic Shop. We do have the Ring 5 Temple and a Ring 7 Final Temple. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. No removal dupes. We have the 8, the 5, and the 3 Hellvents. Okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I love Worn Grindstone with Primordium. It's huge. We click these. Love to see it. Just some bonus stats there. Just great. Oh, how interesting. I get to see Stalwart Snack. I don't know if I've actually recorded one with Stalwart Snack. So the mod has, I'm going to explain this a little bit. The mod has a bit of a paradigm shift with Primordium. It essentially combines Superfood with Stalwart Snack. And I think it's really good. So the base game Stalwart Snack, by the way, you know, the buffet extender. The problem is Stalwart Snack is generally a pretty terrible path because you need to have a ton of stats to really justify it. And if you have a ton of stats, you can get away with it. Wormkin made this a little better when the DLC came out, thanks to things like Keeper of Echoes and all of these stat booster commons, but it's still not an ideal path. I don't love it. In fact, in general, it's kind of a bait. I think that new players tend to find Stalwart Snack, and statistics show that this is the truth as well, that new players will play Stalwart Snack, think it's bad. It is bad, it does poorly for them, and they have a misrepresentation of the strength of Primordium as a result. So what I've opted to do in the mod is I've combined the superfood elements together. So if you want to go superfood, you just kind of can go all in on that, and it will extend the buffet a little bit on its own, which is nice. But you do give up a little bit, right? I can kind of show it to you a little. I can actually show it to you from the logbook, right? So the superfood line in the base game has 10 life. In the mod, it has no stat changes whatsoever. But one thing it does is it gives you some damage shield on floor 1, which is really nice. And then it extends buffet on its own, which is really good. So the real lean here is very strongly on the status effects, whereas you don't get any stats from it. Stalwart Snack, however, in the mod is the defensive tanky version of this. You get a lot of defensive HP, and it also makes Primordium tiny, which is really cool. I mean, he's a snack, right? He's a cute little snack, so he's got to be tiny. So one space Primordium, very cool. I'm going to go Stalwart Snack here. My favorite part about this is actually that Worn Grindstone strongly offsets the downside offensively here, so I think this will be very powerful. Let's see, Horde. I can click this. I have so many good hits here with ability to deal with backlines. Firebox. I don't know. It could be okay. Play Shadow Siege, maybe. You usually don't have as much struggle in the mod of playing him if we're shown. I think I'm going to take Winged Steel, though. It's just really good, especially if you have some kind of morsels and free cards, and we do. So it's just a draw relic here, which is awesome, right? It's just give me extra draw, please, thank you. Spike's Trial. with Apprentices of Light. This is usually a problem, but we have the Primordium that has decent defensive stats, so he will not kill himself on spikes, which is good. And we should be okay, actually, to take this. I can ping out most backlines. Yeah, this would be good. Ooh, interesting. We did get an upgraded Priest instead of the upgraded Crossbowman. I think I would have preferred the Crossbowman here. I'm going to Plink bottom, get rid of that spell shield. And Train Steward, Primordium. Play the torch does actually nothing, right? Oh, but how cute. I can actually fit an extra Train Steward on this floor because Primordium is tiny. I love that. Look how cute he is. He's just tiny Primo. It's so good. Yeah, I'll do that. And I will take the Fortify up front. Cool. This is a very helpful pickup. Give me good Plink. Don't risk it. We just take the torch. Bad turn. Bad turn. How am I doing here? 28. Let's see. Wherever this Plink lands, it could change this. Okay. So if he had double hit the... It never would have double hit the front. Why was I thinking that? This is the mod. Yeah, never mind. We just take this. I was thinking I could maybe get Primordium over 10 damage, but we can't. The only way that works is if I can kill the Apprentice of Light up front. So I take... Yikes. 8 here, it looks like. Take the Prism Retrieval, which pulls out a stronger Train Steward, which I'm cool with. Put him downstairs. Yeah, not great. Take the 8 there. I need pings very badly. Good, I can actually pop these out. One of the nice things about this, however, is that I can Plink here and guarantee to hit the back, which I like. And we torch out the priest, the crossbow dude in the back of the boss. We should be good here. And I can even fit in an extra Train Steward up top, which is good news. Let's see. I'll put it in the back, sure. Puts him over 6 HP, which is important. Maybe. We're fine. The stats are good. We have a Demon Fiend in front, thanks to Worn Grindstone here, so we should be okay. 8 damage for the trial. It's fine. Am I playing into Umbra at all? This is a really good Primordium for Alloyed Construct. I don't need a ping. I have plenty of them. I could use torches for this. Mind Collapse is better. And Tumber Assault's nice, actually. Hits a 5 damage threshold, which I think matters. Gives me morsels as well, which I think could potentially be useful. So I will lean this way. I'm going to take the Entumber Assault here. Yeah. Fledgling Imp. We click these. He's good. Also, Rage Serum was there. Fledgling Imp, I snap click that, but I mean, it makes Endless really strong out of this steel shop, so we will go to the Umbra banner. As a result of this, you can see what we're shown. Large Stone, not ideal. Warden. Yeah, I'll take Warden. Look at this man. He gets +1 attack per Gorge trigger. Unbelievable. Wow, look at that. So strong. I re-roll this because I want to be able to afford multi-strike or Endless here. I have a 2 out of 3 to hit something good. Oh, you know, the video game sometimes hates you. That's unfortunate. It means we don't get to see that until ring 4. So we should stay low on shards, for better or worse. Purge? Nah. +30 magic power? No. We're gonna chill. Stay at 15. Move on from here. I could buy a removal. I'm gonna get rid of a Train Steward, actually, because I don't see a shop next ring. This is a little early of a Train Steward removal, but I think it's good. Yeah, sure. Sure, this is fine. Unit draft with armor? That's tough. This is a Clergy Conduits combat. I could see something way better here. I mean, at worst, I sack a ton of life. I don't think we ever die here. I think I'm willing to trade like 5 or 8 damage to the Pyre, basically. Which is what comes out of this, so... Yeah, it's fine. Like, these Plinks don't do it here. Yeah, it's a shame. Let's see. Alright, the 9 comes in from Primordium. I'm going to Plink middle, because this Rubble Morsel kills this man, which is good. Although, what I actually should do here... and Tumber Assault my own dude, Oh, we have a second unit clergyman. If I do... Interesting. I think I do want the damage shield, actually. I'm a little concerned about this. We'll take the Antumbra morsel here. We can never squeeze out another kill, unfortunately, but it's okay. Could have gotten it by playing a train steward instead, but I'd rather not lose here. I'll trade 2 here, it's fine. Let's see. What's coming up? I could hit this fledgling imp, bring out big fledgling imp. Big impo. Oh, that's actually really good, right? You put the train steward in. Yeah, check this. And then we take prism retrieval on big imp. The imp comes in and makes everything kill an enemy. Which is a whole floor clear, actually. Wow. Genius. It's like I planned it or something. Wow, we only take a little bit there. That's shocking. Huh, yeah, true. I mean, I guess I'll play the Plinks, sure. Draw Fortify, why not? It's okay. We're okay. Like, we'll get through this combat. We have a lot of stats here, thanks to Primordium plus Worn Grindstone. It's cool. Just click end turn. We're good. Yeah, thank you, Fledgling Imp, by the way. Take 2 for the trial. Much better than I expected. Immortal Trade is a really strong card. Alternatively, we have Packed Morsels. I am leaning a morsel card here. If I lean on Crucible Warden, he's going to be okay. I think I will take the Packed Morsels. I think it's correct. Important Work, Ritual of Battle, or Hornbreak. I already have a decent enough ping. It's fine. I don't need another. Important Work is kind of calling the Endless a little bit, but I mean, that's a really bad card if I don't have Endless, huh? What if I take Ritual? What if I just take Ritual of Battle and find multi-strike a million times? I don't like this line, though, because you pretty much have to rely on hitting multi-strike twice at a shop for the Crucible Warden. Now, fortunately, our steel shops are pretty good. I'd like to try to find... Alloyed Construct Infusion would be good if I'm forced into the Warden setup. Is Ritual ever it here? Do I see any magic shops in a reasonable path? Not up ahead. Can't do the dupe on it. I'm going to the steel shop on 4. So I don't see anything until 5. Not superfood. I think we skip this. I'd rather go in on the Fledgling Imp here if I want to do that. Yikes. It is early enough for Alpha Fiend. You ever go strike +1 permanently Alpha Fiend here? Interesting. It's not bad. Morsel Maker, pretty good with that damage shield Morsel Miner. It's pretty good. He does have his old infusion back, finally. Glad to see it. Alpha Fiend is probably more impressive overall with the Stalwart snack here than Crucible Warden. Crucible Warden's just going to fall off a cliff on Chase, whereas this guy could probably punch out. I'm going to take Alpha Fiend? Question mark? Okay. Alpha Fiend. Now, what do I do here? I'm going to look at the Horde, I think. This gives me a little bit more direction. I'm probably not taking the Umbra banner, but I don't know. It could be Morsel Maid or something. Ashes of the Fallen. Wow, hammered chest plates. Primordium would be crazy strong, but we don't need it. Ashes of the Fallen. I have an Imp. Good. Shadow Eater. Is Shadow Eater just the choice here? He has Sweep. I can give him Rage. Also, we see Crucible Collector, +2 health. I don't need a tank here is the thing. I need an offensive unit. Shadow Eater being fed Primordium is pretty good, but the problem is the stats aren't going to really be the ones that you want on Shadow Eater. It's tough. I think Shadow Eater wins from this position with the sweep, right? I think it's a pretty solid choice. You have a sweep unit. This is one of those things that I think Umbra really needed. Just some kind of a unit like this that you can go, wow, yeah, I can actually click Shadow Eater and he's good here. My main issue is I have 3 banner units if I take him. And what if I Alpha Fiend into Shadow Eater. Is that good enough? Huh. I could do Shadow Eater Alpha Fiend in the mod. It's very different though, right? It's very different than the base game where you gorge and then you slam enemies. It's still pretty good, huh? It's 4 space. Oh, but it works. Primordium is small. All right, we're going to do it. You've convinced me. It works. He's small. So I can do Alpha Fiend infused into Shadow Eater here. And it works because Primordium is a stalwart snack. Sweet. I'm going to take a Tendon Piercing on Antumbra Assault here. It's very good. Getting the 15 damage. I'm going to go to the caverns now. Wingmaker, huh? I don't need that. What if I make the Shadow Eater smaller now? Huh. It's interesting. I think making him smaller means I don't have to take a space upgrade to play the Imp on the floor, which is potentially really good. Wingmaker is... it's good. It's a good card. I don't know if I need it, though. I'm going to actually deny her and take Hef's Consolation and make Shadow Eater 1 smaller. Right? I think that's actually really good here. It's also some base stats, which I like. Yes. This lets me play the Imp in front or play mid-floor without taking space here, which is pretty cool. We'll move on. Okay. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the run. The other nice thing about not taking Wingmaker is I really need Mr. Gorgeman to actually hit enemies with Alpha Fiend, right? I'm looking for quick here. So we'll take Primordium upstairs. Crucible Warden middle. I will Plinkus here for some stats. It's good. I'm going to send Prism Retrieval because there's a universe this hits Shadow Eater. No, it's actually bad though, right? Because it's only -1 Ember then and I can't play him. Never mind. We don't do that then. We just feed the morsel to the man. Play the packed morsels. Sure. I'll take Primordium upstairs. Give a lifesteal morsel up there as well. Beat this middle. Send this downstairs. May as well play the Train Steward out. Sure. Sure. You should see the friend here. Good. Space Prism, Space Prism. I fortify the Excavator so it doesn't die to spikes, which is very funny. Yeah, this is going to be strong, huh? As it turns out, pretty decent. I'm going to take the bomb out, save that 10, beat our man. Seems good. I mean, he chomps and it's just like it stats out the wazoo, right? Because he's getting stats from Primordium, he's getting stats from hitting enemies, he's getting stats from gorging. Turns out, that's pretty good, huh? I'll take another Plink. Ah, it didn't hit anything useful. Fair enough. Okay, I mean, he's going to go up to like 105 there because of everything, all things considered. It's actually really good, right? Take the Rage Imp. Sure. Hit an enemy. Seems good. Feed the man. Also seems good. Oh no, the sweep. What have I done? It's okay. Give that damage shield morsel to middle, I suppose. It's fine. Hit Daedalus. Sure. Forgot about the sweep there. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, Shadow Eater does 100 damage. We're doing it, I think. Give him some stats. Sure, we're good. I think we're fine in this combat here. Dang. 50 shards Daedalus. Crucible Warden friend does not even swing onto Daedalus here. I can at least kill the front line though, which is good. Worthwhile. Take armor where we can get it, sure. This should get through it, right? Takes a lot of hits actually, but it does get through. Sure. Good Chompus. Good Chompus. Alright, I'm looking for quick. Last stand, huh? In my fledgling imp run, maybe actually, right? It's not bad. Shroud Mitosis, do I have enough generation for this? Maybe not. Blazing Bolts? I don't think so. I'm gonna skip this, I think. I don't think I need Last Stand. I need Morsel Gen, but Mitosis is not Morsel Generation, is the problem. It is Morsel Generation on turns you already have morsels. Is it ever Railbeater's Infusion? No, of course not. I already have the infusion done. We're actually removing Crucible Friend. Could be Morsel Master, genuinely. But no, I don't want to take space here. We skip this, yeah. I take Ember. Probably. I already draw 6. I could just take another draw relic here, but I think it is Ember. I'm not going to be able to play everything. I do not need space right now, so that's good. I'm going to the Steel Shop. I'm pretty much taking Quick or Multi-Strike, Dealer's Choice. Endless Imp, Genius. We're so good at the video game. Wow. Multi-Strike it is. Sure, Alpha Fiend, seems good. Now he needs to not die. We do get a chump block with the Morsel, the Imp at least, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm gonna leave Crucible Warden in right now, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious. Superfood, huh? Give him some defensive stats. Oh, what am I talking about survivability? I just go all in on Stalwart Snack and our man gets 90 life or something. Yeah, this is actually beautiful, right? This is perfect. I don't need superfood here. Yeah, we just go Stalwart. This is actually perfect, right? Stalwart Snack complements the HP that I'm lacking here, and the fact that I don't have Quick. So yeah, cool. Really good, actually. I do not take the money. I was considering money to remove Warden now that I realized I had so much life on the floor, but I don't think I need to. So we're okay, right? Mark of Invasion is great. Obviously this is a little worse if we don't see Mr. Shadow Eater on turn 1, but we do, so it's okay. Doesn't matter who gets this. I don't want to plink that because that floor represents a ton of stats. You ever double plink downstairs? Should probably play this Warden and get him killed. Nah, it's fine. He gets a lot of stats just from chomping Primordium plus chomping everything. We put the Fledgling Imp in front here. Excellent. Wow. That's a lot of Quill Marksman upgrades, huh? Take the damage shield here, I think. We do get to see what the draw is. It's not amazing. I'm just going to send this other morsel and ping out the bottom. Should be okay. Yeah, I can do Fledgling Imp in front here. I can armor this Imp up, which means that it actually eats this 15, which is good. And then we triple ping the Quill Marksman on middle. Good. We should be fine from this position, I believe. Yeah. Fledgling Imp, Space Prism. We kill the man up top. Take our morsels. Blink middle because I suppose. Oh no, I can't play Crucible Warden. It's fine. It is just fine. We should be good. I mean, he has 100 life, right? It's pretty solid. Yeah, true. He just kind of claps, actually. It's good. Yeah, true. We're fine. Cool. This is really strong, actually. We have the line. I have double in... I mean, this Rage Imp represents almost like 100 damage here, which is completely unnecessary. It's true. I mean, this is an unnecessary amount of strength is the way I would describe it. True. Yeah. Genuinely unnecessarily strong. This man's doing 36 damage. And he does not even come close to killing me here. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. This is an interesting one because, I mean, you'd be seeing similar kinds of gains if with any sweeper here with Alpha Fiend's Infusion, but you also have Primordium helping, which is a lot because of the +5, and you have the HP gain, and you have the double summon rage trigger. I'm also going to click Umbra Stone here because the video game wants me to win. And do I need Tiresome Climb? It's not bad. Primordium doesn't die, is the thing, because he has a lot of stats. He has HP, which is important. True. I think I still click it. It's good. It's a good card. I like that card a lot, in fact. Divine Artifact. You know, these are pretty good, all things considered, but I'm just going to take the money because I think we're strong enough without them. It's true. That's very true. And do I dupe here? Self-infuse the imp at this point is kind of bonkers. Merchant of Magic. What do I do with that? Holdover, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I need it. I'm going to self-infuse the imp here. Our imp is going to be unbelievable. Collection of Tales. Shadow Box. Might be hard to trigger. Collection of Tales is fine. You dupe the imp. You self-infuse the imp. And the imp kills everyone. Because this is WAD. This is 20 rage on a play? Good grief. Does it ever spell chain anything here? I don't think so. We just chill. We're so strong thanks to this imp with the Ashes of the Fallen trigger on a sweeper, no less. Like, it doesn't matter. This is weird because this is a case of Shadow Eater's pretty darn good, like as a general case. But he's going to get out, his Alpha Fiend Infusion gets so heavily outscaled by the Fledgling Imp existing that it's just kind of pointless. Good, I need to make sure I drew first so I can kill the Imp. Take the lifesteal, and then we just send this thing. Do not click Prism Retrieval, it pulls the Imp. It's cool. I'm going to take Crucible Warden, give him the imp. Alright, well, you know, he dies. It's cool. It's fine. You did great, friend. You ever just attack? Maybe? No? Alright. Good chat. Blink for funsies. I could have taken the Trample Stone, but I honestly don't want it here because I want him to swing more times. Good grief. Wow. If I kill the imp, I get to redraw it. That is 120 damage from rage. This imp is out of control. Good lord. Like, what do you do here? You play Train Steward to tank one hit. Right, and then you play the imp in the middle here. And you kill everything. I could, of course, redraw the imp. Why not? Do the same thing we did before. That's 100 rage, that's not decaying. That Train Steward was doing 90. Is this strong? Could not begin to tell you. I could have redrawn the imp and gotten more rage, but I'm like, we're fine. Like, it's cool. I just need to swing once into the enemy, and we get it. We daze Harpy. We swing once, and it wins. True, true. Good. We are taking a ton of damage here. If I get some lifesteal or something, we'll be fine. Yeah, that is a one turn, huh? Sure is. Look at this. Chomp chomp. Just dead. It's all about this rage imp now. Jeez, that's nonsense. Cave-in's pretty good. Right? Daze? I mean, I took the Tiresome Climb already. I think it's fine. We'll skip it. Fire Chomper. It's 8. Count it. 8 Ember that I have no use for. It's kind of funny. I'm going to click Branding Right. Just survivability is good enough for me. Yeah. Something like that. I don't need a Merchant of Steel. I hit everything I could ask for because video game is good. Lost luggage is excellent here. I have the Ember for it. I would like to find my imp right away, please, and thank you. Holdover. Holdover and Umbra Assault is really good. Yeah, really good. Really good. -1 on Branding Right. 20 in Consume on a Plinkus. Reroll. Remove Consume? No. -1. This one goes into Tiresome Climb. Actually, it goes into Umbra Stone. I could see a -2 for other things. +10. Don't care. Take a removal into... We're going to get rid of Crucible Warden here. He is no longer required. I'm going to take the Relic in the middle. First Hell Pact? I have Prism Retrieval, I guess. Mask of Penumbra. I mean, this is just free draw Relic, right? Because of that holdover on Umbra Assault. Yeah, alright. Strong consideration for playing middle floor and taking space now, by the way. Because it means I can keep these morsels alive without hitting any other relics, which is good. Buy a removal, I suppose? Take out the last Train Steward here? We're really strong. Yeah, this Rage Imp is outrageous. I didn't actually mean that, but yeah, it's stupid. It's actually crazy. And this Primordium answers the only question we really had, which is how do we keep Shadow Eater alive? He just, I don't know, just give him 100 HP, right? It's fine. Yeah, truly. Primordium, Alpha Fiend, Imp. I need to kill the Imp. True. We'll play the Packed Morsels here. Oh no, right. I just picked up Mask of Penumbra. I'm so bad at the video game. My Imp is gone. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We do 238 to the boss here. Who's actually concerned about this? Remember, you should play the morsel first because we draw off of it. Now I missed the Umbra Assault because I did double draw. I'm going to need to really think about my line there, how I'm actually doing this right. I'm just completely botching that. At least I get the Imp back, though, for free. Thanks to Prism Retrieval. Pretty good. Gotta be careful about this, right? Right. You then kill the Imp. You then Tiresome Climb the dude doing 35 damage and redraw the Imp. Cool. Seems good. Okay. I mean, we've stabilized. Really good to actually have that Prism Retrieval in for exactly this purpose now. We do Fledgling Imp. We kill Fledgling Imp. Play Fortify to redraw Fledgling Imp. Play Fledgling Imp. You Branding Right Fledgling Imp. You play a Morsel, which redraws Fledgling Imp. And we get Trample. That was a good turn. That was a ridiculously good turn, in fact. We kind of do it again, right? We kill Fledgling Imp, play the armor, draw Fledgling Imp, kill Fledgling Imp, you play a Morsel and you redraw Fledgling Imp. That is disgusting. Now that I'm in the groove of what to do here, that is disgusting. She dies on this turn, right? Yeah, actually, she super does. Okay, good chat. Play a Plinkus, redraw Fledgling Imp. Cool. Alright. Well, Fledgling Imp is a strong unit, I think. Wow. Fledgling Imp into a Morsel. I could get Wretch back here. Wretch back Primordium. I mean, we clicked that. That's for sure correct. Yeah. And now, what am I actually doing here? I don't need draw. I have 7 already. I could take space, play middle. I think that's correct, right? 3 plus Primordium. Yeah, sure. It lets me play all the things immediately without if I miss Intrinsic on Space Prism. I think I've also skipped Intrinsic on Space Prism in this run, which is maybe stupid of me. Maybe. I'm going to take draw, actually. I changed my mind. I can play the Space Prism, it's okay. We go left because removals and Trinket Shot maybe. I don't need the Steel Shot for anything. This run is kind of silly. -2. Goes into Tiresome Climb, right? Yup. True. Primordium gets big HP number. Seems good. We click Primordium, big HP number. I'm going to look in the caverns real quick. Rail Spike? I guess I just kill a Plink with this. Sure. I would rather purge a Plink than a Torch. Torch can kill my own Imp right now. We're going to remove 2 Plinks. True. Goodbye Plinkus. And goodbye Plinkus. Good. Look in the temple. Purge Stone. I could purge something else. I feel really, really, really strong. Mind Jacks is... Sure. Free. It makes the all the decision making irrelevant. I can actually remove Space Prisms if I feel like it now. Okay, well, we're gonna take a purge into a Plink now. Honestly, we're kind of in an outrageous state. We've answered everything. So this is a run like this. The first thing this makes me ask is, have I done something in the mod to make this broken? Did I do this, right? Is this just me having missed the test case that results in something going crazy? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could have gone all in superfood on this Primordium and it would still be similar because he would be getting the damage shield instead. It would actually be stronger, right? So Primordium providing stats here is nice. It does represent some neat things you can do with the 1 space, but Superfood is just objectively stronger here. Let's all agree on that, right? It's just so much better because of the rage, right? For sure. So, okay, with that said, we're playing top here. Primordium comes in. Good. Space Prism, sure. I do want the Trample, I think. I think I actually want the Branding right and the Antumbra Assault. Yeah, I don't think I've broken anything here, right? Play a Morsel first, because it might be Imp. It's not Imp. Okay, I will actually take Armor and Umbra Stone here. I think this is correct. And I'm going to ascend the Shade Wings with Daze here. Cool. Have I broken anything? Did I make this too strong? Obviously, Shadow Eater has Sweep on his card text now, so he's different. I have nerfed him a number of times over the course of implementing him. He got much stronger in the DLC, obviously. I want the money. Play a Morsel, see if I draw Imp. I do not. Okay, I will play the Purge. Plinkus. It's tough. I'm gonna play Wretch just to get these 2 morsels out of here. True. I could actually... I could have Prism Retrievaled out the Imp. I don't think it matters, though. Burn this Plink off floor, because I want the Alpha Fiend hits. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It could be just Shadow Eater is too strong, but I don't think that's actually true. Play the Plink here. Sure. So we do Fledgling Imp. Kill Fledgling Imp. Draw Fledgling Imp. Play Fledgling Imp. We do not want to redraw Fledgling Imp, so don't kill him here. I just want to play a Morsel. Fine. And we just chill. I don't even play the Antumbra Assault right now. True. I want to Wretch back Primordium. Okay. It's interesting. Because, I mean, let's look at the stats here, right? 80 damage of this, so he's got like 120 attack by default. 80 damage of this is just Rage Imp stuff. Obviously, replaying Primordium is ridiculously strong, but I don't know. This is tough. Like, these numbers are obviously outrageous. to such an extreme degree. Like, I just, like, I don't know, ascend the Gilded Wings and get him killed kind of things. Like, it's okay. It is truly out of control and unhinged. So it's what? Fledgling Imp, kill Fledgling Imp, Prism Retrieval to Fledgling Imp. And then you just play Fledgling Imp for free now. Sure, seems good. Yeah, this is fine. Like, we're not even at the end of the wave, and I'm doing some absolutely astronomical amount of damage here. A lot of this is just me playing around and seeing exactly how strong we can get it, but I don't know. It's too strong. We just click end turn here, actually. Yeah, it's fine. Like, this is unreal. Send the boss, get it over with quicker. Sure. It's fine. I mean, this is unreal, right? This is just too powerful. Let's toss in Primordium again for good measure. Good job. Go team. At 2 rounds? Yeah. Okay, so is having a sweeper with a non-useless ability too strong? I don't know. Maybe. It's tough. I mean, because he does benefit from the Gorge. But he also, like, I don't know. We'll pull this up at the end. I don't think I care. I skipped Feast. I just kind of don't care about this run at this point. We've won, right? We have it. I can blitz this end part. None of these decisions that I'm making at this stage of the game matter. In fact, I just remove Fortifies. What would I dupe? Is there anything that matters? Not really. We just go left and remove Fortifies. Take the Relic because may as well. Railhammer is hilarious. Vapor Funnel is pointless. I guess we take Railhammer. Sure. I'll keep the Fortifies now. And I just, remove Torches because I don't need this many. Sure. It's fine. Take the Pyre Health. Look in the shop. Firestone Housing. You got quick for me and then I could just... Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Okay, well... The game just really wants me to win is probably the way you need to look at this. Jesus. I'm just going to buy a removal on a torch now and game is over. Alright, cool. 130 out of 100, sure, whatever. This is an outrageously strong run, and I need to look at this from an objective perspective of, did I break something? I mentioned that already, but, like, I just need to think about that. This is a Prism Retrieval angle, for sure. Yeah, let's do it. I think I can play this Plink first, actually. Just send it on a random floor, and then we Prism Retrieval. It makes the Imp free. The Imp actually does not even die, so we just send it on lower floors at this stage. Sure. Sure, it's fine. The Quick potentially hurts me. I can actually kill the Imp, though, which is value, right? Redraw the Imp. You then play the Imp again. We Branding Right the Imp, and now I can get Trample and play some Morsels. I redraw the Imp and I just play him on a lower floor. It's fine. Sure, I'm like feeding a Dark Wings here so that he hits me. I get to hit him multiple times now. Like, yeah, we just kill here, right? Not the boss, but everything else. True, I do have Morsels active, which is good. I'm glad about that. I will play Morsel Hit, which lets you get Imp, lets you play Torch on the Imp, which lets you redraw the Imp, which lets you Branding Right the Imp. I've given this whole floor 90 armor, just so we do 1,000 damage. I'm going to ascend the Pyre Wings just for more damage. Sure. It's fine. Let's see, it's Imp. Kill Imp, redraw Imp. Play a Morsel first. Okay, so that means the Imp does not go on this floor. Take the Wretch, play Primordium up here for good measure. Send the Imp somewhere, kill all these Morsels off. Great job, go team. I think I just press end turn here and we win, right? I mean, we're doing what? 600 damage? Even the rage does not matter. It's, yeah, Fledgling Imp, Torch, draw the Imp, Fledgling Imp, and Umbra Assault. Redraw the Imp. It's a casual 1000 here. Sure. This is even faster on the Divinity because he never leaves my floor. I do get one more turn with him, which is kind of nice. We just keep sending it. Play Wretch, I suppose. Let me just send Seraph back on the floor, actually. We play Fledgling Imp. Kill Fledgling Imp. Redraw Fledgling Imp. Oh god. It's too much. It's simply too much. Great job. Maybe I redraw Tiresome Climb? Not today. Okay, no biggie. Yep, play the cards. Kill the Imp, play the Imp, kill the Imp, play the Imp. Wow, video games. I'll talk about this more in the run summary, I think, where we discuss whether or not I broke the game, because this has gone way out of control here, pretty much. And by way out of control, I mean just simply way out of control. Let me just press end turn. Got him. Good job. Okay, fair enough, Chased. Good chat. Divinity will go even faster. Let's just blitz this along then. And we'll talk about this in the run summary, because there's some interesting thoughts here. This is a run that in the base game is equally disgusting, by the way. You don't have the sweep on Alpha Fiend or on Shadow Eater, so maybe it looks a little different, but this could be literally any unit, right? It just does not matter what it happens to be. I'm gonna play mid, by the way, on this combat. Let's see, Space Prism, sure. Sure, seems good. Take the trample. I should draw a card first in case it's our friend. It is our friend. Cool. Great job. Go team. Yep, go team. It's just Imp. Impus. We kill the Impus. We redraw the Impus. I guess I could have Prism Retrievaled him out. It doesn't matter. I don't know, ascend the Light Wings. For sure. Seems good to me. Just bring something else up here. It's Imp. You kill the Imp. You draw the Imp. You play the Imp. You kill the Imp. You draw the Imp. Oh, and you can't play the Imp because you didn't have enough Ember for this turn, but you didn't really think about that, and it also doesn't matter. Oh no, I play Wretch. Primordium comes back. I can play the Imp because it's free now. We just send morsels, pretty much. Sure, video game. Send this Plink. Prism Retrieval out the Imp. Genius. Look at how strong I am at the video game. We ascend chains. Sure, actually. Why not? We'll ascend chains. That seems good. Yeah, alright. That's how you know you're strong. You just disrespect the mini-boss like that. Play Imp, kill Imp. Redraw Imp, play Imp. Kill Imp. Redraw Imp, play Imp. Hey, look, we won the video game, and it's over. Chump. Okay. Fair enough. That was like a 1 minute Divinity kill. That was so fast. That was lightning fast. What a silly run. So, okay, let's go to the run summary. I'm going to kind of blitz through this. I want to really focus this discussion on, is this something I did in the mod that makes this too strong? And yeah, let's hit the run summary. Okay, so there are some modded elements to this run that I think are worthy of discussing. The first, well, let me just cover which ones are modded that we care about. Primordium, modded. This is a modded path. Stalwart Snack, cool. The Imp is default, so whatever. Shadow Eater has Sweep written on his card. The Alpha Fiend Infusion was completely irrelevant to this. We outscaled the Alpha Fiend Infusion by an absolutely astronomical amount because of Fledgling Imp nonsense. So, yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, the Alpha Fiend Infusion is also default, so it's fine. Let's see, anything else? Antumbra Assault has 5 damage. I don't think that changed too much. I mean, it's obviously good, but no, it doesn't. It's not the reason this is too strong. So, okay. I don't think it's Primordial. I talked about this. Stalwart Snack giving a lot of life is good, but this thing doesn't give a lot of attack, and you're basically trading all of the carry power of Primordium from Superfood or Aggressive Edible for HP. This means that you need to feel really confident in your offensive line. Obviously, in this run, this worked out perfectly because we had Rage Imp, we had, even if I didn't have this Rage Imp, right? The Shadow Eater Alpha Fiend with the Gorge ability gets there, I think. So, true. Even if you remove the Fledgling Imp, I think we win this. This Fledgling Imp is disgusting. Ashes of the Fallen, self-infused. This thing does 20 rage to the floor, and it doesn't even decay. Not that that matters, but sure, why not? That's 40 damage to the floor. AoE. Okay. So then the question comes down to Shadow Eater. I've toiled about this a lot, and the problem, this is tough because Shadow Eater is 2 Ember and 3 Space, and those things are not changing about this unit ever, because that's an important thematic distinction of Shadow Eater compared to other units in both the clan and other clans. He needs to be thick, right? It's true. Now, functionally, the sweep basically behaves the same way as Shadow Eater's default ability. He hits the whole floor, and the Gorge trigger gives him offensive scaling with that floor trigger. So it's pretty good. This unit is powerful. I think it's very powerful, in fact. But let me adjust to my chair. Sorry if you heard that. But the important thing here is that it's very slow. You have to gorge it if you're relying on that, and that can be painfully slow. It carries the same risks as morsels do in the Divinity to begin with. Things like playing mid-floor to survive and keep your morsels from dying. You need winged technology or something. So the Gorge ability being +4 is pretty good, but at the same time, it can be difficult to rely on it. And certainly, that Gorge ability is not why he went crazy here. This guy could have been anything that said multi-strike quick. Anything that says multi-strike quick. It doesn't even have to say multi-strike or quick, in fact, with the trample stone that we saw. You just get him up to like 900 damage from rage and then it kills the whole floor. So really this could have been anything, I think. The fact that it was Shadow Eater is potentially misleading. It may direct the discussion to be, is Shadow Eater too strong? It could, this didn't have to be Shadow Eater. It could have been any unit whatsoever. So I think that's an important point. We had a ridiculous relic set, just so much draw power, and the Mind Jacks let me do mid floor easily. The Pyrestone housing at the 11th hour was dumb. Railhammer was unnecessary, and Ashes of the Fallen was just dumb. Yeah, so this is an interesting one. I don't think this tells me I should nerf Shadow Eater. In fact, I actually think Shadow Eater is a really good state because the fact that Umbra can even do this, I'm okay with that, right? I mean, Umbra feels significantly better to play in the mod, thanks in large part to changes like Shadow Eater here. I think any kind of reversion here is a serious downside, is a serious detriment to the clan. So, interesting. Okay, fair enough. I have convinced myself that I think this is fine, and that this run is just an obscene high roll in other ways, and that really this fledgling imp is to blame, right? This thing is outrageous. Just disgusting. Just so disgusting. Yeah, there's not much else to say here. We high rolled out of our dang minds. So I guess that brings us up to a 7-win streak. If you have thoughts about this, if you have comments, I'm open to them. I really love the discussions that have been happening in YouTube comments about the mod and what is too strong, what is not too strong. And I'm really glad to hear about them. I am definitely making changes to Steel Singer's Infusion in response to some thoughts here. So I'm happy to make more changes as needed. So let me know. And I will leave you at that. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.